You are big down south in southern Illinois.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're letting everybody know we're down in central Illinois. It's been an underserved area for a long time. We were running down there for, the last several years. We were running down there from Roselle and taking care of all of central and southern Illinois. Jeez. So then we opened up that location in central Illinois. And I was down there the last couple of weeks.
Decatur.
It
doesn't get much more central than that.
No, it's about as central as it gets.
Yeah.
It's awesome for us for hitting highways to get out to all the other cities. But the number of WGN listeners that I was able to talk to over the last couple of weeks, it was absolutely amazing. So met a nice family in Tuscola. Was able to talk to them a little bit. We had a great OT from the Chicagoland area that was down helping out in Vandalia.
Oh, occupational therapist.
For
our listeners.
Yep, so he's helping a hospital down in southern Illinois. He referred us out to a family, and we're able to help them out and getting his wife home. So it's been a lot of fun.
Is that a huge source of referrals for you, those in the medical fields that hear you and all the great work that you and your team have done?
Yes, and we don't take that for granted. It's if we get a referral from somebody in the medical industry like that, we do everything we can to make them look good for giving us that referral. That is such a great compliment to get that. So we really like to help them out and go that extra mile, more so than we do normally.
I come across scumbags in my industry, and I mentioned it on John Williams' show with John Hansen filling in that. Lady had her loan serviced by a company that rhymes with New Res, and they wanted to charge her $13,000 in closing costs when a HELOC would have been better. Save her $13,000 in closing costs, number one, and her payment would be $900 less. And she's going to call in later. We're going to talk. Hopefully, have time. She's at a funeral right now, so hopefully she'll have time to call in to share her story. I get this all the time. I hop on as their financial planner and expose what the other side's doing because that. Kind of like pregame stretching for me.
And you need to. It's like a public service announcement. You got to let people know there's ripoff artists.
And I'm walking this guy right down the guillotine. He's like, well, I still think it's in her best interest to do it. I'm like, well, that's great. She's 68 years old. She can make her own decision, and I've got to go to my golf lesson. So you had a similar situation.
Yeah, I had another one down this week. When you get, there's a company out there called Leaf Mobility, and they go door to door, and you call them up for a stair lift, and just so the public knows, when you're buying a stair lift, it should cost you somewhere between $3,500, and if you want all the bells and whistles, you're going to be at like the $7,500 range, right? But a base stair lift, they're out there trying to sell these things for $11,000-$12,000 each.
Wow.
So luckily, we had a client walk into our showroom down in Decatur and said, "This was just presented to me. What do you think?" And I go, "I think I can do this for $7,000," and they're quoting you $22,000.
Oh, wow.
For two stair lifts. They were quoting them $22,000.
And you could do both for $7,000.
I do both for $7,000, and we'll back it up for life. So I just don't understand. I don't understand these people that try to prey on the elderly, Bob.
Insurance involved in any of these?
No, unfortunately not. I wish they were, because if insurance got involved, all of this fraud in this elderly abuse would go away.